Hi, I'm Marvin Plackett, and today is Thursday, January 7th. Greetings to all residents, to all staff, and to all guests. Sure hope you are doing well. First, I would be remiss if I didn't comment briefly on what we saw yesterday unfold in Washington, D.C. Certainly I am as troubled as you are. The assault on our Constitution, on our democratic principles, deeply troubling. And while no doubt it has done some damage and maybe some severe damage, and hopefully that is repairable in the near future, but in any case, democracy is going to prevail. Our Constitution is going to prevail. You know, we all need to do our part and work harder to make tomorrow a better day. All right? At this time, we have 10 active cases of COVID-19. 2 are residents and 8 are staff. And the 2 residents, one is a resident that was living at Episcopal Church Home, and so they've been on our campus for quite some time. The other resident came to us from a hospital, not originally a resident from Episcopal Homes. And as I mentioned in my last video update, we now have started to accept residents from the hospital that didn't originate at Episcopal Church Home. The hospitals need nursing homes to be able to send their patients to, so it's the right thing to do. Fortunately, over the last many months, we have learned the skills, the techniques, and we have all the personal protective equipment, and we know how to manage the cases properly so that we don't increase spread from those patients that are coming to us from the hospital that didn't originate here at Episcopal Homes. We know how to do it well so that there isn't, it doesn't spread. All right. So again, right now we have a total of 10 cases of COVID. 2 are residents. 1 is from inside Episcopal Homes. 1 is from outside. Both are in our dedicated COVID unit at Episcopal Church Home. And the 8 staff, they of course are at home recovering. The vaccine, you will recall last week at the Gardens, they received on Wednesday the vaccine. And in my weekly update on last Friday, I inadvertently said that the second round would be on February 27th. No, it will be on January 27th. So those that received the vaccine at the Gardens last week will receive their second vaccine on January 27th. Today at Episcopal Church Home, the residents and staff at Episcopal Church Home are receiving their vaccine. This is wonderful. What a great day. And that is occurring all afternoon. And then it will be 4 weeks later that those residents and staff receive their second shot for the vaccine. So we are delighted about that. Iris Park Commons, that is our assisted living facility. We don't yet have a date. The Minnesota Department of Health, Governor Walz, and the Jan Malcolm, our Commissioner of Health, they said yesterday that the intention in Minnesota is that we will get all long-term care residents and staff vaccinated by the end of January, by the end of this month. We're there. I mean, we're in that month of January, so it's just 3 weeks away, and the goal is to have all long-term care residents and staff vaccinated. And long-term care, by their definition, that includes assisted living. So we are very hopeful that that's going to happen for Iris Park. Get scheduled for Iris Park Commons really soon. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. We will certainly keep you informed, no question about it. And then in terms of our other communities, because we have 7 independent living communities, we do not yet have the dates for those vaccines. Hopefully they will occur in February. Again, remains to be seen, but certainly we will keep you posted, okay? In the interim, and for the next several months, remember, we must be vigilant with the little things that we know to do that work. Even after we've received the vaccine, we still must wear our masks, we still must socially distance, we still must wash our hands frequently, and if we have any symptoms, self-isolate and get tested. Okay, those are the things that we absolutely must do. And again, even after we've received the vaccine for the next several months, that's going to continue. Vaccine is the light at the end of the tunnel, but we're still in the tunnel. All right, so stay tuned. Governor Walz announced yesterday that he is loosening a variety of things up: restaurants, bars, exercise facilities, sporting events, these things. He's turning the dial a bit, okay? So with him turning the dial, with him making adjustments starting this upcoming Monday, that's when he said these changes go into effect. We are here at Episcopal Homes also going to be making adjustments and opening things up some. And so be watching for updates as to when our pub reopens, updates as to when dining at the Terrace Grill and dining at Parkside Dining Room open up, as well as changes with some exercise areas, some group exercise areas, and using the swimming pool, our warm water therapy pool, okay? So be watching for updates, because those things are going to shift, not on Monday, not starting January 11th. Some might, all right? Some might start on January 11th, but some are going to take a little longer because it just takes some planning to get everything in place so that it goes well, and that we keep those precautions in place of physical distancing, of mask wearing, and so forth, following the rules of the executive order of our governor, okay? So be watching for updates. There's the bottom line. Last time I was with you, I encouraged you to have a New Year's resolution of reaching out to someone in need. You know, it's been now a long 9, 10, 11 months since we have been under this global pandemic. Social isolation is a real problem. So if you know someone that would benefit by you reaching out to them, be sure to do that. That makes a real difference. Okay, let's see. I think that is close to the end. So I am delighted. I will be seeing you next on Monday, okay, this upcoming Monday. Remember, I do my updates Mondays and Thursdays. And it's posted, of course, it goes onto our internal television station, and it's posted on social media. And it goes on our website, of course. All right, I am delighted that our Joy Ambassador joining me today is Kathleen Valenga from Cornelia House. Welcome, Kathleen.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Valenga. I moved into Cornelia House here at Episcopal Homes September 4th. My friends and family all agreed it was time for the move. My beloved late husband and I had lived in our house 54 years, raised 3 kids, had a wonderful life. And after he died in 2015, I gradually gathered the memories and let go of the things. But when we decided to move in here, we naively thought COVID would be over. So I moved in just in time to appreciate what's safe here, even with the restrictions. So when my friends and family say, how are you doing at Episcopal Homes in the COVID or now? How is it for you today with a national nightmare stuck in your little apartment by yourself? And I tell them, here's what I found I can do safely at Episcopal Home with my mask on. I walk, I talk, I sing. Now we have lots of halls. People that want to walk indoors can go up and down stairs, take elevators. A lot of them walk in the building. I like the outdoors. So I bring my walking stick, so I manage the ice and snow. I've discovered Newell Park and other neighborhood amenities. I look at the sky and I walk. And sometimes I walk with other people. It's a way to get to be with my new friends. We might just walk to Wendy's and get a Frosty and back. And I talk. I go out in the hall. I see a friend. She steps back from her door. I step back. How's it going? What are you doing? And I noticed yesterday as I went around the building, that's what we were doing. People in the lobby saying, have you seen what's going on? We talk to each other. That didn't happen when I lived alone in a house. We talk. And I like to sing. So of course, I met the fabulous Joey Clark and the Sage Singers. And he did this incredible Zoom, taping everybody at once. But I also get to sing, not only alone in my apartment, which I do, but with my neighbors. I knock on my neighbor Karen's door and I say, what would you like to sing today? I take 2 steps back, she takes a step back, and she chooses what we sing. So earlier this week it was, fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. That didn't go yesterday. So now we sing, I have peace like a river, I have peace like a river, and so on. That's what we do. That brings me joy safely here at Cornelia House.